Okay. The second experiment is the opposite of the first, and the second experiment is short to study in this chapter because that is related to space, right? So when we studied about space physics, so in that chapter we are going to discuss that reaction in detail. Not in this chapter because in this chapter we are only talking about the limited information of that topic. But when we start space physics, so in space physics, you will get detailed information of that reaction that is called fusion reaction. So basically, by name fusion, fusion name is taken from the word fuse, and in simple words, we can say the meaning of fuse is to join, right? So this is the concept of fusion reaction. Because sometimes we got confused, these two names are similar, almost similar, like fission, fusion. So we got confused that in which reaction we have to split, in which reaction we have to add. So you can like remember the thing with the help of fusion reaction, because in fusion reaction we are joining like the nucleus. So that's why the fission reaction definitely is for splitting up a heavy nucleus. So this reaction is completely the reverse of the first one. In this reaction, we are going to add a smaller nuclei to make up a heavy nucleus. So this is a nuclear reaction in which two small nuclei combine to form a large, more stable nucleus. Definitely, it also releases energy. So releasing large amount of energy. So this is the process of fusion reaction. And this reaction is exactly the reverse of the first one. In the first reaction, we split into the smaller nuclei. And in this reaction, we are adding up a small nuclei to make a heavy stable nucleus, right? And this reaction takes place, it occurs at stars, like the example of sun, because sun, we consider sun also in the category of the stars. So that's why when we start the chapter of space physics, so in space physics, we will discuss this concept in detail, that how this reaction takes place in the stars. And there is a very simple equation for this fusion reaction. For example, we are taking example of stars. So in stars, uh, the two isotopes of hydrogen combines because there are gases. So this is the one isotope of hydrogen plus the second isotope of hydrogen. You can see number of protons are same, but number of neutrons are different. And in result, we will get a helium, which is heavier than the hydrogen. You can see initially we have 1, 2, 1, 3, but in final result, we are getting 2, 4, which is exactly like greater than the isotopes of the hydrogen. And rest of 1, we will get in the form of neutron. Okay. So basically, we got two isotopes of hydrogen. These are two isotopes. And after adding up these two isotopes of hydrogen, in final result, we are getting helium and neutron. And numbers are very small, so you can see 3 plus 2, 5, right, in the start, and in final result, 4 plus 1 is equals to 5 also. So numbers are also balanced. Okay. So this is the equation for nuclear fusion reaction. Okay. Any confusion in this reaction?
No, sir.
Okay. So in this reaction, just like the fission one, so fission is like a chain reaction. In other words, we can also call it as a chain reaction. And why we are calling it a chain reaction? Because you can see they are like going to convert with another one, with another one. So they are connecting elements continuously. So that's why it is like a chain reaction. But in fusion reaction, there is not such type of reaction takes place, because this is not a fission reaction. There is no concept of splitting up nucleus into the smaller nuclei. This is the reverse of the fission reaction. So in this, we can say we have one isotope. For example, we have one neutron and one proton, and the other element consists of again one proton but two neutrons. Just like the equation, you can see in the first we have one H2. So 2 means one neutron, one proton, and one H3 means two neutron, one proton, because number of proton remains the same, and they are going to combine with each other. And when they combine with each other, so there is a fusion reaction takes place. And now we have total 3 neutrons and we have 2 protons. So we are going to add these, and in final result we will get helium, 2 neutrons and 2 protons. And finally we got one neutron also. So this is one isotope which is called deuterium, and this is called tritium. And these are the isotopes of hydrogen. And in final result we are getting helium, and in final result we are getting neutron. Okay. So this is the simple reaction. And in the mid we are getting fusion reaction, right? So this is the concept of nuclear reaction.